Hello again, after a while. None of us made a video in a while. Please forgive us. We've all been really busy with just stuff and there. I expect. I personally have been quite busy with things. You have to admit, it has, looking back, it has been quite a busy couple of weeks. Personally, for me, first I had my art exam. Following that was the all-important Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with all of you. It was May Day, day off, woohoo, free time, yeah. And then on May the 9th here in Guernsey, we had Liberation Day. For those of you who don't live in Guernsey, which is, you know, Amy and various other of our viewers, I'm going to give you a brief overview of this Guernsey kind of holiday. You see, in World War II, you do know, I expect, that Hitler and Nazis were kind of going through Europe, taking everything over, and they got to France and they were like, right, we're going to take over Britain, because clearly Britain's the best. And they tried to, and they got to the Channel Islands, and we're like, Channel Islands are owned by Britain. They're part of Britain. We have Britain, we have some Britain, get some Britain, we're all da! That's kind of what they were like. And so they got their Britain, they got their 24 square miles of Britain, so they got Guernsey and Jersey and all those little crappy places. And they built some bunkers and a gun, and they occupied there for about 5 years. And they didn't really do much. Like I said, built some big guns, blew up some tomato trucks, something involving potatoes. Not very much interesting. There was a novel written on it which got really famous, and everyone was going, they're like, oh, Guernsey's going to be famous now. And there's a film being made of it as well. So everyone's very excited in Guernsey for that. It's called the Guernsey Literary and Potato Peel Pie Society. Check it out. I've never read it myself. It looks kind of boring in my opinion, but apparently it's very good. Anyway, so Guernsey was occupied for 5 years, and then when the war ended, the British and the Allies went through liberating all the places, you know, the important ones like Auschwitz, France, generally, large country that was occupied. Then, when they came to liberate Guernsey, it was on May the 9th, and they came and said, go home Germans! And all the Guernsey people were like, yay! No Germans! And then the Allies gave out, you know, chocolate and stuff they didn't have much supplies of in Guernsey at the time, and then everyone's like, yeah, no Germans! And probably had a party. And then every year since, on May the 9th, we have celebrated Liberation Day by having a national holiday. Well, island-wide holiday, no one goes to work. And everyone has parties, has a good time. Most people go into town, there's a big parade. I say big, it's like 4 cars or something. And a lot of ice cream vans, which makes everyone so happy, because ice cream. Everyone loves ice cream. Unless you're lactose intolerant. It sucks to be you, I'm very sorry. Ice cream's awesome. After that, there's the ever-looming exams, which I've now started. I had my first exam yesterday, hence why I didn't get out my video. Actually, I had 2 on biology, and then I should probably be revising instead of doing this, but this is much more fun. I had my last day at school the other day there. It was a good laugh. So you can pass years on the last day of school. What they've done is they've gone around and, I don't know, trashed stuff and kind of mucked about and disturbed other people's learning. And to stop them doing this, they took us out bowling. So we weren't in school, so we couldn't do that. But I was hearing stories about some other people and some stuff they've done. In my brother's school, some people dismantled a teacher's car and then rebuilt it in his classroom. That's pretty good. And some other people, I think this was in our school, I can't quite remember, put goldfish in the swimming pool. They died because of the chlorine, unfortunately. So dead goldfish. And rubber ducks in the swimming pool was another good. But they stopped us from doing that by taking us bowling. The bowling was good fun, but we got creamed by my friend Scott because, yeah, well, we were like, yeah, bumpers! Because we're childish and we suck at bowling. So we all got the bumpers up, and Scott was like, come on guys, no, don't put the bumpers up. And we were like, no bumpers! And then Scott did put the bumpers up and still owned us at bowling, and we were like, oh, for shame! Actually, I need to go now, and... No, I don't. I was going to say I need to go revise, but... I do need to go revise, but I'm not going to. I hate revising. I can't actually do it. Never learned. Why am I touching my breasts? I have a friend that does it. He touches his breast when he talks. He's a bloke. He's like, right! He's a drama teacher though, so that's okay. Drama teachers can do that. Anyway, I will see all of you later. Good luck with all your exams, the 2 of you. And don't forget to be awesome.